looks like everything's working. Blah, blah, blah. He said, I guess this will be a small one. Well, a lot of people are at work, man, or at school. I mean, I have a audience that's active in the real world. A lot of my guys are not online losers who all the time at my show. So sometimes I have 50 people, sometimes I have 100, sometimes I have 300. One time I had 2,000. So it doesn't matter because people usually watch after they get off of work or out of school or whatever they're doing anyway. I still get the same number of views I was going to get. People put too much emphasis on folks watching live or how many subs you have. None of that matters. None of that matters. Like, look at my views. People watch no matter what. So, because I decided to do this live this time of morning, of course it's going to be a small crowd. It's only 11:30 where I live, and, you know, in other places it's earlier than that. Because I'm on Central Time. You know, so either way, it don't matter. I just want to do a stream because I've been dropping videos, and I said, fuck it, I need to do a stream. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Who cares how many people show up? They show up when they show up. What we're here to talk about today is the fact that the commentary / drama community are trying to scare everybody again. At first, they tried to scare everybody with the Susie Lou's gonna destroy YouTube thing. I was gonna do a separate stream about that, but I'm just gonna include that in this stream. That way I don't have to do two of them. Well, actually I got another one set for 2 o'clock, but that's on my other channel. But they did the sky is falling, Susie Lou is the end of YouTube thing. She's gonna destroy reaction channels. She's gonna destroy the reaction community. All this and that. They pounded that drum and kept pounding that drum and ended up destroying themselves. Look at the damage they did to their own channels after all that hell they raised about Susie. Oh, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. And then they got demonetized. And now they over on Twitch making streams on Twitch. Because that's the only way they can make money now. And Twitch is even worse. Twitch, they don't even give you warnings. If you harass somebody over there, they just get rid of you. They don't even give you damn warnings. So, yeah, it's another one of those sky is falling things. I went and took a look. You know, just BSing around, seeing what's going on. And we're going to listen to a few people, a few videos of folks whining and complaining. But I noticed old Gypster is back to talking about video game stuff again. And I knew it was going to be bad because he completely disrespected the whole gaming community. Before he left and started doing commentary, he basically treated the gaming community like shit. He basically said, fuck y'all, I don't need y'all anymore. I'm making that Susie Lou money, so I'm going to move over to commentary. Got his ass kicked in the commentary because he can't handle it. He wasn't meant for it. Got his ass kicked. Then he scurried on back to where he came from. 4,000 views on his video. 4,000. 75,000 people subbed to this dude. Only 4,000 people watched his gaming video he put up yesterday. His numbers have fell off a cliff. I told y'all. Nigga Damas right here. And I read his comment section. A bunch of people said flat out they unsubbing. They told him flat out. They said, I'm done. I was only here for the Susie Lou stuff. If you're not going to do that, I'm done. Try to tell y'all. That's why when people talk shit about subscriber bases and fan bases, I don't care. I don't want people who sub to me just because I'm talking about a particular item. And because those people are not going to watch once you're done talking about that particular item, they're not going to watch anymore. And you know what's funny? he actually is gaining subscribers. He gained 300 subscribers as of right now, today. 300 new people sub to his channel, and they not even watching. And I guess it's because they hope he's going to go back to talking about Susie. Because his comment section is filled up with people asking him to keep talking about her. Remember what I told you guys about listening to the fans? Let me repeat, because some people don't seem to get it. If you listen to the fans, you will be sitting with the fans. The people who convinced him to keep making those videos about Susie Lou are the same people who now, after he's been demonetized, are still trying to continue to get him to do it. Because he listened to them, look at the situation that he's in. I don't listen to y'all. I do what I want to do. And it's no disrespect. It's just business. And when it comes to business, especially my business, I'm not going to listen to somebody else. I don't care how long you've been supporting me. I don't care at all. I'm not going to do what the fans tell me, because you end up sitting with them. Bill Belichick said that, and also Bill Parcells, coach of the Patriots and other coach of the Patriots. Because everybody kept wanting him to put in the backup quarterback. Put in the backup quarterback. The starting quarterback is terrible. Put in the backup. And that's when he gave that famous press conference where he said, if you listen to the fans, you'll be sitting with the fans. He was right. Well, now Snorlax is sitting with the fans. And I wanted to address something real quick too. I want to address something. Somebody came to my channel yesterday and they said, you're a hypocrite because you're criticizing drama channels and you yourself are a drama channel. How does that make me a hypocrite? I'm doing exactly what drama channels are supposed to do. And I'm not a drama channel, if you want to be honest. I'm an entertainment channel. I entertain people. Drama just happens on its own. But I'm a hypocrite for criticizing other channels, even though that is exactly what is considered drama on YouTube. These guys who come at me with this stuff, they don't listen to themselves when they start typing. Like, whatever's in their brain, they don't think when they just get mad and type stuff. The whole point of commentary / drama is to talk about other YouTubers. That's the point of it. So I'm not a hypocrite. I'm doing exactly what you're supposed to do if you fall into that category, which I technically don't, because I talk about a variety of things. But the point is, these people get so angry on here that they don't think straight. They just get mad and defend people. But you want to know why I criticize these channels? It's not even because I'm trying to start drama. It's because they are the hypocrites and liars. And I have proven that out 100 times over with receipts. And I talk about the whole community, not just one or two people. I have called out multiple different people in the commentary / drama community. Just like I'm doing now. Read the title of the stream. It says, commentary is dead on YouTube. I'm talking about commentary as a whole. I'm not talking about one or two people. I'm talking about what all of them are doing. The other reason I'm not a hypocrite is because I'm not pretending to be a news channel. And apparently Snorlax is not either, because he removed the news part off of his name. Now when you look at his shit, it says Twitch streamer and gaming news commentator. That's what it says on his channel now. I'm looking at it right now. What happened to the commentary mafia? Oh, wait a minute. They got dismantled by the real mafia on YouTube. It's called the League of Darkness. We the only mafia on this website because we the only ones that's willing to get our hands dirty We the only ones willing to do the nasty shit and say the nasty shit that gets stuff done around here. We the only ones that don't care about monetization. Another reason why I don't fall in the category of these people. They're on here whining about being demonetized or losing monetization on a video. I don't care about it. This very channel right here has been demonetized once. My other channel has been demonetized twice. Then I got another channel that's been demonetized twice. I kept posting videos and got it remonetized. I didn't even fucking argue about it. I didn't make a video saying at the end of the world is coming because I lost my monetization. But because these guys were demonetized, the whole commentary community is dead now. Last time I checked, the commentary community didn't depend upon one or two YouTubers. Because Snorlax and his friend Augie got demonetized, every single person is like, oh, it's the end. Susan's coming after all of us. I don't think it's true. I think they're lying. I think they're whining and crying and complaining about something that's in YouTube's terms of service. And the funniest thing is this, guys. They've all been crying about saying YouTube added this new policy. No, they didn't. If you go and look at the terms of service, under the monetization part, YouTube added this shit in back in December. Yes, the new rule that they're using to demonetize these guys with, it's not a new rule. YouTube added it back in December of 2019. So the fact that YouTube is enforcing it now is why they're saying it's a brand new rule. But it's not brand new. That's why people tell you to read the terms of service of stuff before you fucking sign it. Because you have to, in order to make a YouTube account, you have to agree to the terms of service. Every single person who's on here crying and complaining about YouTube's terms of service, they all agreed to it. When they created their account, they all said, yes, YouTube, I agree. Now, it's not YouTube's fault that you decided to not read. Hang on a minute. I'm looking for it real quick. Let me find it real quick. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, it got all kinds. Let's see. Age requirements. Who may use the service, even though nobody cares about that. Content of service. Google accounts and YouTube channels. Blah, blah, blah. Permissions and restrictions. Somebody found this shit the other day, and I can't find that shit for shit now. But basically, it's about the YouTube ecosystem. Basically, it says that you can't repeatedly make videos about somebody which harms the YouTube ecosystem in order to make yourself money. That's basically what it says. And that's paraphrasing. You cannot go after somebody day after day after day after day, putting money in your own pocket while at the same time hurting that other person's chance to make money. Okay? And that's what these guys did, and they don't realize it. While they were busy making money talking about Susie Lou, they were hurting her chances to make money. And that's why YouTube demonetized them. It wasn't because they were making videos about her. It's because they were directly affecting her pocketbook. At the same time, putting money in their own wallets. That's why YouTube demonetized them. But none of them are willing to talk about that on their videos. They all just keep on saying how YouTube is a bad place. And YouTube did me wrong. Blah, blah, blah. But none of them are willing to admit that part of the reason they got demonetized is because while they were busy making money off this woman's name, they were hurting her ability to make money. YouTube don't care if you talk about somebody as long as you're not getting in the way of making money. I talked about Susie Lou, but none of my videos impeded her ability to get paid. None of my videos got anywhere near her making money. Because you guys know I'm not a player hater. I don't interfere with folks making money. These guys were trying to get her channel brought down. They were begging for people to put her in a lawsuit. They were flagging her channel. They were copywriting her shit. They were doing everything to try to stop her from making money. The only thing that I did was talk about her bad behavior, but I never once tried to get in the way of her making cash. Never. These guys, they can't say that. They did everything they could to stop her from making money because they were jealous of the fact that she was making money off of anime. That's exactly what happened. Hang on a minute. I think I might have found it. License restrictions. And before somebody get mad, Susie Lou simp. I called her out harder than they did. Some of the things I said about her were way, way harder than what they said about her. Before anybody tries that mess. Because you know they like to do that. You know, ooh, you're just simping. No, my call out of her was way harder than yours. Found it. I knew I would. Diligence. Well, how come it didn't appear? You bastard. Give me a second, guys. My screenshotting tool doesn't like to work when I'm live streaming for some dumbass reason. Like I have to do it twice in order to get it to work. There it is. All right, I found it. Now let me go with my thing real quick. There it is. Just had to make sure it popped up. All right. What am I looking for? There it is. Give me just a second here, guys. I got a couple things I got to do today, so I'm definitely not going to be that long. I'm going to try to get all my points out. And actually, I was going to play a couple videos, too, but not the whole thing. I just want to play enough to give you guys a point of what I'm trying to say. But here's what I wanted to show y'all. This is the thing that they're saying is brand new. And, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. I want y'all to look at the bottom line. I put the big-ass red box around it because that helps. But that's what they're trying to say is a brand new rule. And it's not. It's not brand new. But creates content that harms the YouTube ecosystem by persistently inciting hostilities between creators for personal financial gain. What that means is, if you are repeatedly making videos about another YouTuber day in and day out for financial gain, then you are hurting the YouTube ecosystem, and YouTube is going to demonetize you for that. And that's the reason they got demonetized. It's been in the terms of service since last year, guys. This was one of the new things that they added, okay? So it's not brand new. It didn't just get added in all of a sudden. Because they're running around saying stuff like, oh, Susie Lou had this added. Guys, Susie Lou has no power, okay? I'm very tired of people saying that she has power at YouTube. They keep saying the same thing about H3. These people are creators on a platform. They have no more power than me or you. Yes, they do get favoritism, okay? But favoritism is not the same thing as having power, okay? I show favoritism to my kids, but that don't mean that my kids have actual power. Now, they might feel like they have some power because I'm showing favoritism, but they don't actually have any power. It's all mine. So whenever something happens on YouTube and you blame a YouTuber for it, you're stupid. No, it's YouTube. They are the ones with the real actual power, not the creators. I don't know why this is so hard to figure out. I don't know why people keep acting like, oh, Susie Lou is the reason why I got demonetized. No, Your 40 videos about her is the reason why you got demonetized. And see, I done figured it out. And I told you guys this a while back. Remember when I told y'all to speak in generalities? Now do you understand why I speak in generalities? Now do you understand why I don't repeatedly keep saying these people's names? Because when you talk in general about a wide sweeping topic, that bot doesn't pick it up. But if I just keep on saying a certain YouTuber's name over and over and over and over again, that bot is going to pick it up. And it's going to realize that I keep talking about this same person. How many times did Snorlax say Susie Lou's name on his videos? Hundreds of times. That bot picked it up. How many times is that woman's face in his thumbnails? 40 times. That bot is going to pick that up. That's how he got busted. If you want to talk about somebody on YouTube and you don't want that little thing right there on the screen to affect you, don't put their name in a title and don't put them on your thumbnail. That's all you got to do. But in this particular case, I'm actually talking about the commentary community. I'm not just talking about one or two people. The whole community is full of whiners. I saw the bothering crying about his dog yesterday. Dude, it's a dog. I've had like 50 in my lifetime. You kidding me? He literally put a fundraiser thing on there, raising money for dogs. There's so many stray dogs running around. If I want one, I can just go outside, give it a chicken bone, and bring it home. Come on, little puppy. Dude, please. He did that for sympathy, on there crying. And that's because the bothering knows that no one likes him. He knows this. He has said this. He knows that he is a very unliked individual. So that's why he did the whole my dog died routine. I'm a very unliked individual. And my response is go fuck yourself. I'm not going to do a fundraiser and cry about a dead dog because people dislike me. Suck a dick. There's my response to you not liking me. That's how I play that game. You know, fuck about, oh, people don't like me. But hang on a minute, guys. I haven't actually broke down this here video yet, so I want to listen to this.
I'm going to share it with you guys because commentary is dead on YouTube now. If you are a commentary YouTuber, you better start looking at something else to do for a living because honestly, your days are numbered on this platform.
All right. Commentary is dead. Your days are numbered. We've been hearing that since all the way back when YouTube was really bad. When commentary channels were absolutely the worst. When they were doxing each other, when they were exposing the hell out of each other left and right. Like, you guys think commentary channels are bad now? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, commentary channels were the absolute worst. They were doing so much nasty stuff to each other. That's why YouTube went through and started getting rid of that. That's why they took down the Leafy Content Cop. Because iDubbbz just destroyed his ass. They went through getting rid of that kind of stuff because YouTube is trying to become TV, guys. I've been telling y'all this. They're trying to become mainstream television. You can't be mainstream television when you got people on here sniping at each other. So YouTube is going out of their way to get rid of that kind of stuff. But you got to be smart about it. You can get away with doing it if you know what you're doing. Like me.
It's really unfortunate that it's...
Snorlax fell victim to not knowing how to talk shit about people. See, his problem is he does not know how to talk shit without, you know, putting people's names in it. I done learned the fine art of running somebody down without using their name. I've done it multiple times. How many times have you guys seen me destroy somebody on here and never say their name once? That does two things. One, it keeps you protected so they can't accuse you of using their name for views. And two, it's the ultimate disrespect to run somebody down without ever saying their name. You guys have seen Kung Fu and samurai movies, right? What's the most important thing that a samurai will do before he fights another samurai? He asks him his name. That right there is like, that is the most honorable thing. If you fight somebody and you don't ask them their name before or after the fight, it is dishonor. Okay? That's the reason why I don't use their names. Because it's complete dishonor. They know my name and they can't help but to say it. I know theirs. But I'm giving them dishonor by not saying their names. At the same time trashing them. So I win twice. That's why I don't say people's names. Because it's fun. It's hilarious to see them squirm. And when YouTube, when they categorize my video, you know what they put it as? And my guys in the Discord will tell you. Every time they watch one of my streams where I say Snorlax, you want to know the next video that plays after mine? A Pokemon video. Like, I went and looked myself just to see. Every time I do a Snorlax stream, right after that, a Pokemon video plays. Because they categorize it as Snorlax. Even though you guys know who Snorlax is, YouTube knows Snorlax as a Pokemon. And yes, I do get a lot of accidental views from Pokemon fans because they think I'm actually talking about a real Snorlax.
It's come to this, but this is what YouTube has become now. Criticism is now considered harassment, and you deserve demonetization if you're criticizing people for.
Criticism is not harassment if it's done properly. When you make 40 videos about somebody and there's no story there, all you're doing is reading a tweet or an Instagram post that they made, then you're not bringing anything new to the story. I'd have to give Susie Lou some credit. She finally did the smart thing and she stopped giving these fools stuff to talk about. That's the other reason why I knew his channel was going to suffer. Because she finally stopped giving them information. She stopped giving them stuff they could use. That alone was going to kill their channels. Because it's hard to talk about somebody when they're not giving you the business. And she not giving them the business.
For their bad actions. Why do I say that? Because earlier today, or moments ago actually, I got this bad news here that my channel has been demonetized. Absolutely unbelievable. Your channel is no longer eligible for monetization. Upon recent review, we found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with YouTube's monetization policies. Please review our feedback below and make changes. And they're saying that I have been demonetized for engaging in harassment, apparently.
Remember what I told you guys about that? We all have our own idea what we think harassment is, okay? We all have our own idea. I have a different threshold for harassment than maybe you. You have a different threshold of what you think is harassment based on somebody else. YouTube's threshold for harassment is different than ours. Now, realistically, him making 40 videos about Susie Lou is not harassment. Realistically, it's not. And I'll be the first one to say it's not harassment. But it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter what he thinks. It don't even matter what y'all think. What matters is what YouTube thinks it is. It's their website. So it only matters what they think harassment is. And yes, I agree. YouTube's idea of harassment is stupid. I mean, it's stupid. It's one of the dumbest ideas of harassment I've ever seen. But it's their company. Fighting them over what they believe is harassment is ice skating uphill. It can't be done. That's why when I see videos like this one, where they're saying, oh, it's all over. It does not matter, guys, because YouTube decides. They are the ones that decide. Hey, mods, if y'all gonna just sit here, I know a lot of y'all are at work or at school or whatever. That's why a lot of y'all are not even writing anything in the chat. But if you're gonna sit here, can you at least get rid of dumbasses when they show up so I don't have to? This is why I hate doing streams in the morning, because you guys are not active at all. Like, you literally just sit here. I know a lot of y'all doing stuff while you're listening. That's part of the reason. But, geez, it blows. I prefer afternoons and evenings because that way you guys are more active. Because only one of my mods is actually doing anything right now. The other ones are just chilling. Anyways, back to what I was saying. We as content makers or content creators don't get to decide what YouTube thinks harassment is. No matter how many videos we make, no matter how much bitching and whining that we do not get to control what they believe harassment is on their website. That's like somebody telling you what to do with your own property. Hey, St. Cloud, you ain't got to stop working to do this shit, man. Do your job, dude. I know you watching. Just don't worry about it. You ain't listen. Just work. If you're working, then do your work. Make your money. Your family more important than a damn chat, bro. I just now said I know a lot of y'all are at work and shit. So just chill out. Y'all good. Anyways. Imagine if I walked up to you. Like, let's say you just jumped out of your car. Imagine if I walked up to you. And let's say your car is red. And I say, you need to paint that car blue. And you say, well, it's my car. And I want it red. And I keep making videos saying, your car needs to be blue. Your car needs to be blue. Your car needs to be blue. Who the fuck am I to keep making videos telling you to change the color of your car? It's your car. But that's what these guys are doing when they make these I've been demonetized videos. They're trying to tell YouTube what to do with its own website, and it's never going to happen. Your videos are not going to change their business model. Whether you like it or not, Google is a Fortune 500 company. They have a right to run their business the way they see fit. Even if we don't agree with the way they're running it, it's still their business to run, not ours. We don't have the right to tell them how to run their business. We should just be happy that they're allowing us to fucking use it. Because the truth is, if you read the terms of service, it clearly states in there that we are being afforded the ability to use their platform. But we are in no way, shape, form, or fashion part owners, part business partners, none of that. YouTube does not owe us. They don't have to pay us. None of that. It's all in the terms of service if you simply just read it. But you guys get on here, you commentary drama guys, you get on here and you whine about something that you agreed to. Go look at the terms of service that you agreed to. Because you have to agree to it in order to make a channel. You have to agree to it in order to post content. You agreed to it. But now, that's just like when you go and buy a used car. And I know we're using another car analogy. That's like when you go and buy a used car. And on the little paper it says, as is, no warranty. As is means you're buying the car as it is. Exactly how you see it. You sign, you pay the money, you drive off with the car. The next day the car won't start. You call the car lot complaining. And guess what they gonna say? You bought the car as is. No warranty. Well, that's exactly what YouTube's terms of service is. You signed the terms of service. When you click that little box that says, I agree to the terms of service, you agree to everything YouTube put in it. Period. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. You know, you actually asked a decent question, but the reason why you got flagged is because on one of my other videos, you were in the comment section spreading lies about me. That's why you got banned. You were one of the people spreading the NBA rape people lies and all that. That's why my mob banned your ass. He remembers you from that comment section. If you decide you want to come back and apologize for that shit and stop spreading lies, then we'll be more than happy to let you speak in the chat. Like I said, I ain't got no problem with it. But you're not welcome here as long as you perpetuating lies. You simply not welcome here. Like I said, I don't have to put up with you. And I'm not going to. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I think I spelled that word right. And anyways, even though you're a troll and you're just here to start trouble, I'll answer your question because I'm not afraid to confront people who are just here to start shit. But he wanted to know, do I believe a person should get flagged for critique? Well, let's see. I'm on record multiple times saying that YouTube needs to get rid of the flag system altogether. I've said that on multiple streams. And if I believe that people should be flagged for critique, then all of the troll channels where you hang out would have already been gone. All the troll channels where they fuck with me every day would have already been flagged to the ground if I believed in that shit. You can go back to multiple streams and videos where I said YouTube needs to remove the flag system. They need to do in-house flagging where you take the damn YouTube audience out of it. I don't think me or anybody else should have the ability to flag videos. YouTube needs to take that system away. I have said it time after time after time again. You can find numerous streams where I've talked about this. I think I'm the only person who has said YouTube needs to remove the entire flagging system and they need to take it out of the hands of subs and creators and followers and they need to do it themselves. If you're going to have a flag system, it needs to be done in-house by YouTube. I don't know how many ways you can say it. I just don't believe that flagging should be in the hands of anybody except for the company itself. That's one of the biggest mistakes YouTube has made. Giving that power to people on this website who have ulterior motives. Everybody on here is out for themselves. They all have some kind of ulterior motive. They all have some kind of sneaky, evil, dirty shit they up to. You cannot trust anybody on this site, and that includes me. Now, I ain't just talking about everybody else. I'm talking about myself, too. We're all human beings, and we're all up to some shit. All of us. And that just that reason alone is why YouTube needs to get rid of the flagging system. I don't know how a company this big can't see how big of a mistake the flagging system is. Like, I honestly don't understand it. How can you come into work every day, sit down at your desk, click on your YouTube feed, and not see all the videos of people complaining about the flagging system? YouTube needs an automated copyright system that automatically detects copyright. And I'm not talking about that content ID thing that they use. No, I mean one that is legitimately connected with the Copyright Office of the United States. Like that, they should have a legitimate copyright division connected to the U.S. Copyright Office where real copyrights can be monitored. They should have a flagging system done in-house by hired and paid YouTube employees. Instead of having thousands or millions of people on here flagging other people's videos. You should have an entire staff whose job it is to monitor the community guidelines and standards. Most companies have one of those. Most companies have a division that monitors its company guidelines. I can't believe YouTube doesn't have one. No, we're going to rely on a bunch of asshole creators and subscribers and followers to do our work for us. Community policing. Stupidest thing ever. Let's continue.
Criticism is harassment. I'll get into that a little bit more in a second here. But I can reapply in July 9th more specifically. I can reapply for monetization on my channel on that date. But as long as I continue to create this kind of content, they're probably just going to, not allow me to monetize anyway. They're probably just going to deny me for monetization. Commentary is dead. Any form of criticism against people, completely dead on this platform.
We tried to tell him. Listen, guys. I went to his comment section and just read some of the detractors. There are so many people in his comment section saying, we told you to stop talking about her. We warned you this was going to be bad. Please stop making videos about her. He ignored those people. He listened to the ones who kept boosting his head up, telling him how great he was. He listened to the ones that wanted to continue pounding on that woman. It was a mistake. Like, a lot of people are upset with me because of my criticism of his platform and of his commentary mafia, as he calls them. But people got angry, and instead of listening to the wisdom of my words, they just got mad and accused me of body shaming him by calling him a Snorlax or making fun of him. They skipped all the important shit that I said. Like, I don't know, YouTube is going to nail you for harassment. I told him that would happen. Go back and look at my previous streams. I actually said if he don't stop, he's going to be demonetized or his channel's going to be flagged down. I remember how many times I said that shit. And all of his fans got mad and just kept disliking my videos and streams instead of listening to how intelligent what I was saying was. I looked into my crystal ball and I saw this. Nigga I tried to tell him. And I want to make something clear. Just because I call him Snorlax doesn't mean I'm body shaming all fat people. Okay? Because that's been spread and it's not true. I do everything on a case-by-case basis and a person-by-person basis. And if you guys have seen some of the things that this guy has said about me in the private view of his Discord, then you'd understand why I'm not nice to him. And we started out having a friendly disagreement, but it transformed into him shit-talking me behind my back. And because I don't go that route, I do it to his face. I don't like the dude. I don't like the way he conducts business. I don't like the lies and the hypocrisy. And I think he got a slap on the wrist by YouTube and he turned into a punk over it. He got slapped on the wrist, lost his monetization, and now he done completely changed his whole platform around. Completely disabled everything he was doing to start back talking about stuff nobody cares about. The whole reason he jumped into commentary is because the gaming community is dead. Yesterday was the biggest day the gaming community had in a long time. PlayStation announcing that new system, which was very underwhelming, by the way. That was the most views the gaming community has gotten collectively in a long time. That was like Christmas for the gaming community. But other than that, what's really been going on in gaming? Nothing. Both companies, both the two big companies, have been pretty much quiet. They haven't really been saying. Xbox has been silent There has not been a peep out of Xbox. And I noticed you got everything from PlayStation except a damn price. Because guess what, guys? They haven't announced the price because it's going to be a lot higher than you think. I saw some people kicking around 500. With the kind of shit they put in there, the kind of hardware they put inside of that thing, you looking at 600 maybe 7. It's basically a computer now. It has all the same parts as a damn PC. It's not a console anymore. And that's the same thing for the Xbox. They have actual computer parts in them. So, everybody thinking they're going to be cheap. I ain't never seen a PC with that kind of shit in it go that cheap. And then they got graphics cards in them that some computers don't even have yet. They're on like GDDR6. Most computers are GDDR5 or 4. They're on 6. My HP Omen X is a GDDR5. So they already got one generation ahead of my Omen X inside of a console. So yeah, those things are not going to be cheap. Those SSDs that they putting in them, custom made SSDs. You really believe they're not going to get their money back for that stuff? Xbox and PlayStation putting custom shit in these things. Man, they finna rake the whole community over the coals. Everybody finna be paying out the ass. I already got my $2,000 set back for both of them. Because I already know it's going to cost about that much to get them both. So I already got my money chilling. I'm ready. As soon as I get mine, I'll do an unboxing for you niggas. And we'll do a giveaway where I send you the box. Not the Xbox, but the actual box that it came in. Y'all know how we do giveaways around here. You can definitely have a cardboard. Anyways, let's get back to this. I want to get done real quick. I don't want to be longer than an hour if I can help it. Hang on a minute. Uh-oh, got confirmation. Guess what, guys? Guess what y'all getting tonight? Guess what y'all getting tonight? I had to get with Matt to make sure he's available. And he is. He's off work tonight. He got to work tomorrow. So he's off tonight. So guess what y'all get tonight? Finally. The dramatic reading. The Content 5.0, baby. It's coming tonight. I just ain't decided what channel to do it on yet. I want to do it on the League of Darkness channel. Because that channel does need some publicity. Yeah, I guess we'll do it on the League channel. Fuck it. It's a League event, so we'll do it on the League channel. But yeah, it's coming tonight. I'll make sure everything is nice and set up once I get back from making my rounds. By the way, man, my speakers I put in the truck yesterday in my new amp. Boy, that thing blowing in there, man. I almost got pulled over for a noise violation ticket last night. That thing has got some fucking blow in it, boy. I can't even turn it up that far because it's just too much. It's just too damn much. He said, I want to hear those. Well, I had the speakers that I'm using are audio pipe. And the reason I picked those is because I don't just want bass. Audio pipe is good for bass, but it's also good for music too. See, that's a lot of people don't know. Stuff like JVC, stuff like that, they're designed for just simply bass. Okay? They're just designed for bass. They're not designed for music as well. So I wanted a combination of the two things. So that's why I got audio pipe, because they play good bass and they play good music too. So that way, if you like, all music is different. Like if I'm bumping rap, then it's gonna be killing it on the bass. Like I was listening to some of my old shit, DJ Magic Mike, shit like that, and that bass was just like, that's all you could hear. And that's it. It was just destroying it. But then I listen to a lot of rock music and a lot of alternative rock like from the 90s. You know, like the Goo Goo Dolls, stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Vertical Horizon, those awesome groups from the 90s. So when a song like that comes on, I don't need all that bass. I listen to Metallica, stuff like that. So Audio Pipe was perfect for me. He said, oh yeah, those groups. What are you talking about? Vertical Horizon and Goo Goo Dolls, man, that, whoa. My favorite song from the Goo Goo Dolls is Name. That is an amazing song, man. I used to sing that to my son when he was first born. I would just hold him and sing that song to him. He loves it now. He listens to it all the time. Anyways, I got off track. Let me finish this up real quick.
And I think that is insane. I simply can't.
My favorite rock or metal to listen to is Dragon Force, because I just love their guitars. I love really, really, really good guitarists. Dragon Force, there's this song called Trail of Broken Hearts. Man, this dude, the guitarist is so damn good. Like I mean, he wails on that guitar so good it make you want to cry. Like, it's amazing. If you haven't listened to that song, you gotta go listen to it. Dude is just one of the best I ever heard, man. And I love a good guitar. I hate all this music where everybody's using all these synthesizers and these digital computers to make their music. I like when somebody can just pick up a damn instrument and play it, man. To me, that sounds better than all this digital music that we're getting nowadays.
Not believe it. I think what sucks the most for me personally about this is, as you guys know, during the whole Susie Lou thing, I got several videos that had been flagged down, one of which was restored, but 2 of them stayed flagged down, and I got a community guideline strike on my channel because of it.
Okay, he's sitting there talking about a community guideline strike. If you got 3 videos flagged and 2 of them remain flagged, and you got a guideline strike, wasn't that your clue that maybe it was time to leave this woman alone? And here's another question. If you truly believe that she has contacts inside of YouTube, why would you mess with her? Imagine messing with somebody who you knew for a fact could pay to have you killed. Could you, I want y'all to think of it like that. Imagine you are fucking with somebody who has the connections to make sure that you don't wake up tomorrow. Would you fuck with that person? Would you mess with a person that you knew could either kill you or have you killed almost instantly? Of course not. So why would you keep fucking with somebody who you think have connections at YouTube? That's why I don't understand why people mess with H3 so much. If you think H3 has connections at YouTube and you think he has the ability to bring your channel down, why mess with him? It doesn't make sense. I've been asking that question from the get. That was my #1 question about all this Susie Lou stuff. If you think she got power like that, why are you messing with her to begin with? Matter of fact, go back and listen to some of my earlier streams where I talked about the fact that if she really has this kind of power, then you are wasting your time and you're only going to hurt yourself. Turns out I was right. I was right. Because the only thing that happened is this. She's still getting views. She's still making money. She's still reacting to anime. And now they demonetized. So all this kerfluffle, all this bullshit, all this arguing and fighting, Susie Lou ended up winning. All these people coming at her left and right. And she ended up winning. Is that not the funniest thing you've ever heard of? Yeah. For what?
To get the trash.
I guess.
Okay.
Are you going to throw yourself over in the can? You picking up trash, right?
Yes.
Don't open my curtains. It messes with my green screen, Dutcher. Well, Liz, that's why I asked if you're going to jump in there with it.
No, I'm not.
But you just said you were picking up trash. Boy, I'm just messing with you. Go on. Don't forget to shut my door when you get done with all this noise. I love that boy. He wants to be me so bad.
And I learned from that mistake, because what happened was, you know, I was reporting the news in terms of what happened in the Susie Lou situation.
Did he just say I learned from my mistake? No, you didn't. You just now learned from it. That's why you changed your channel back to gaming. But you didn't learn from your mistake, because you would not have made 40 videos about that woman if you learned from your mistake. That is not true.
But there were a couple of videos where I made some personal insults at her appearance and stuff like that. Should I have done that? No, I should not have done that. But here's the thing. The purpose of the community guideline strike and the community guideline system is that if you do something wrong, YouTube tells you you do something wrong. They punish you for doing something wrong. And the idea is that you learn from your mistakes moving forward.
Liar, liar, pants constantly on fire. Look. Granted, that is what the community guideline system is supposed to be. That is true. But we all smart and intelligent folks around here. So we know that that's not what it is. That's what it's supposed to be, but that's not what it is. Hey man, YouTube added the little stories tab to my channel. About time. And of course, I've already used it. Whenever you hit 10,000 subs, they add the little stories thing where you can post little short videos to your channel. Instead, like some people, you use the community thing on your channel in order to give information. Well, the stories thing helps put you out there more, basically. And I'm gonna start using it like I just did a little while ago. But it actually helps. It actually does more than the little community thing. Because nobody ever cares. Whenever I write something on that community thing, nobody cares. Like 5 or 6 people might say something. But on that thing, it's a video and it goes out and it brings more and more people to your channel. Oh, by the way, for that guy who said this is going to be a small stream, look how many people showed up, even though a bunch of motherfuckers at work and shit. This is what I tell you guys. I don't care how many people show up when I start. It's how many people are here when I'm finished that matters. And I mean, when the video is done processing, the next day, how many people have watched it? That's all that matters. The number of people watching live is not important. Almost done though, guys. Almost done. I gotta go to Walmart. I need to buy a brand new case for my damn laptop. I paid $2,000 for that thing, man, and I've been too reckless with it. So I'm gonna buy a laptop case to carry it in for when I go out of town. Cause I mean, I will fucking fall down and start crying if I break that damn thing.
And what's really upsetting about this is the fact that I actually learned from my mistakes. I made personal insults about her. I got a community guideline strike as a result of it. And I said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore.
But you didn't learn from your mistake. It took you being demonetized before you made real changes to your channel. Here's the mistake that he didn't learn from in the red box there, guys. There's the huge mistake that he didn't learn from. Creates content that harms the YouTube ecosystem by persistently inciting hostilities between creators for personal financial gain. That's exactly what he was doing when he made those 40 some odd Susie Lou videos. He was inciting hostilities between himself and Susie Lou. He may not want to admit it, but that's what he was doing. You don't have to admit it. We all saw it. And every time he made a video trying to pretend like he wasn't angry or he wasn't trying to get revenge because she flagged his channel, you could clearly look at him and see that he was out for revenge. You could listen to him and hear that he was out for revenge against her. That's why he made so many videos, because he let vengeance take over. And then his buddies joined in. What did Darth Treya say? to give in to your hate and learn nothing. That's your failure. And in that video he made about the down payment on the car, that video made him look so bad. Like, that's some slime you can't wash off. When he made that video laughing about the fact that he used Susie Lou money that he made to buy that car, and that sinister laugh that he did at the end of the video, that video made him look horrible. So now he's on the redemption tour. Hey guys, it's the original, you know who again. I'm not going to say his name, of course, because I've been practicing that. It's the original Snorlax. I'm back to the gaming community. Please accept me back after I spit and shit and pissed on everybody in the gaming community. Please accept me back. He's on the redemption tour. Man, fuck redemption. You want to know what I did instead of redemption? I took my lumps for the bad shit that I did, and then I moved on. And I told everybody who can't get over it to get the fuck away from me and to suck my dick. And all the people who cool, they stayed on the train. But I didn't go on this, hey guys, I'm going to change my ways. I'm a born again Christian. Suck my dick. That's my redemption tour. We on this you can suck my dick tour. I'm not going to do that shit. I can't. This makes him look faker than ever. This shows y'all that when he was doing commentary, how fake he was. Because he instantly switched back to the good old days of Snorlax News. Or actually Snorlax Gaming. I'm back to my old self, guys. Gee golly, I learned a lesson. So it took all that shit to make you turn back to your normal self? It took all that shit you did and getting demonetized before you realized that you were being an egotistical asshole. I'm already an egotistical asshole. I've never tried to hide from the fact that I'm a dick. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not. I've never wanted to be liked by anybody on the internet. I've never asked y'all to like me. What have I always asked y'all to do? Come and be entertained. I've never once said, please like me. Everybody like, man, fuck y'all. I don't care if y'all like me or not. I don't give a shit. I just want y'all to be entertained. The only time I will care is if you say I'm not entertained. And then I would do my best to change that. But if you come in here and say, man, I don't like you. You're ugly. You're fat. I don't give a shit. Who the fuck are you anyway? I have no idea why people come on the internet and ask for friends. Why people come on the internet and want to be friends with people they're never going to meet. I don't get it. You're not real friends. Just because you DM somebody on Discord, it does not make you friends. Just because you like my video, don't make us friends. Just because you write a comment, don't make us friends. As people look at me like it's a bad thing what I'm saying. They look at me and go, he's a mean person because he don't want to be friends. Really? Having digital friends is like having a digital girlfriend. You know that stupid show Catfish where motherfuckers dating somebody for 5 or 6 years they never met, and then they go and meet them and find out the person is not even close to what they said they were? Well, that's what digital friends are. It's bullshit. Look at this guy. Say I'm a total douchebag. You goddamn right I am. Thank you for recognizing the fact that I am a douchebag. You didn't even have to block him. You could have left his comment up. I'm not mad about being called a douchebag. I am 100% straight up about the fact, fuck you, bitch, I'm not your friend. If you think I'm a douchebag, good for you. I think I'm a douchebag. So you get no points. Coming in calling me a douchebag, you gain nothing. Because I've already accepted that I'm an asshole. I've already accepted that I don't give a fuck about you, your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, dog, cat, bird, goldfish, the water it swims in, the goddamn river where you got the water, the boats in the river where you got the water. I don't give a fuck about you. At all. Down to your last atom, I don't care about you. You understand that? So thank you for calling me a douchebag. Now in return, I'm gonna fucking give you a gift. The gift that I always give people like you who come in whining about whether or not I'm a douche. We're gonna give you the gift of a song. Hope you enjoy it.
Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. You need. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house with your big old grown man. Get out that woman house. Get out that woman house. You're 45.
Bitch ass nigga, come here. You're a douchebag. You damn right I am. I ain't never, ever, ever wasted energy trying to pretend to be nice or pretend to be friends with people I don't know. Look, I appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you for coming and watching the stream. But that's about as far as it goes. I don't have to get on my knees and praise you and treat you like we just had dinner together because you came and participated in my stream. Like, I don't understand why you guys act like YouTubers or people that make content owe you something. Y'all write these entitled ass comments in the damn comment section or in the chat. Entitlement bullshit. I don't owe you shit. The fact that I'm on here giving you entertainment is good enough. That's the relationship. I give you entertainment, you enjoy it or you don't. That's it. Why do you guys act like folks who make videos owe you some shit? You need to make this kind of video because I watch you and I support your content. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. For all those people who feel like I'm a mean individual, I'm evil, I'm not sensitive enough, I'm homophobic, transphobic, something else with the word phobic in it. I don't care about black lives or black people. I have hate in my soul or heart or whatever they say. I'm just an evil, disgusting bastard. I'm trying to cover it all because I've been called some of everything. Well, I would like to offer up this message for you. Suck my fucking dick. No one cares about faggots who come on the internet whining about their goddamn feelings. Get a life. Get a job. Get the fuck out your mama's house. Go get some real pussy so that you can stop coming on the internet acting like a pussy. You fucking pussies. It's the internet. I'm not here to fucking pull up your goddamn pull-up for you and zip up your onesie. You fucking homo-ass losers. We gotta invent a new fucking goddamn human. We have Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, and then we have Homo brokus. There we go. Homo brokus. That means you a fucking broke ass homo. Get the fuck off the internet and get a job, you fucking punks. Thank you for that public service announcement. Homo brokus. That's what we're going to start calling these motherfuckers. You're not Homo sapien anymore. You're Homo brokus. Or if you want the more scientific name, Brokeassicus maximus. You fucking pieces of shit coming in here whining about whether or not I'm nice or I'm a douchebag or whether or not I'm your friend. Fuck you. Okay, I don't like it when fucking motherfuckers come on here and they put their feelings in the chat. That shit burns me up, boys and girls. You on the damn internet whining about how you fucking feel. How somebody's words... Look, if you are that sensitive, if it hurts you so badly, why the motherfucking hell are you watching me? You know the kinds of shit I'm gonna say. Every person here right now, you know for 100,000% fact, I'm going to say something that's going to hurt someone's feelings. You know this shit. So why the fuck are you here? I know why you here, and I'm finna tell you right now why you here. This is why you're here.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
You can hide in the shadows, hide in my chat, hide on my channel, keep watching my shit. But the truth is, you can't help it. I'm in your bloodstream. That's why you here. You know I'm going to hurt your feelings. You know I'm going to tell you to get a job and go get some pussy. You know I'm going to say it. But because you cannot stop coming on my channel, getting your feelings hurt, because you love me. And I, like, guys, have you ever been in a situation where you hate somebody so much that you start to love that person? That's what's going to happen with me. These dudes hate me so much that they have literally started to love me. It's crazy. I know it's crazy. But it's true. I actually had to look this shit up, guys. I'm not fucking with y'all. Like, you can actually reach a point where you hate somebody so much that you actually start to love them. And that's happened to me, I think. These people that hate my guts on here, they have reached a crescendo where they just like, I hate him so much. And then they look down like, why is my dick getting hard? I fucking hate him so much. But what? I hate him. Hey, what's up, nigga? Come here. Come here. We got to celebrate something, y'all. Check this out. Every time he bring me the mail, okay, it's a bill. I mean, every time. Today is the first time that he brought me mail, and it was a fucking check. I am proud of you. He brought Stacks. From this day forward, you have earned the title of Stacks Jr. He brought in Stacks. And y'all believe me? Y'all see that? Y'all saw the McDonald's symbol on there? Yeah. Yeah. It's from their corporate office there. Let me go. There you go. God damn it. Now you can't see it. Fuck it. It don't matter. Maybe it was too close. I don't fucking know. There it is. Y'all see it? The corporate symbol? For all those people that say I'm lying. Oh, he don't work for McDonald's. This from their corporate office, niggas. Wait a minute. Yep. What's up?
Hey.
It's gonna be my football player right here, y'all. What team you gonna play for?
Steelers.
That's my boy. Hey, wait a minute. Come here. Look straight at the camera. Do he look like me, y'all? With crooked glasses? Let's see. I don't know. You actually look better than me. Get out. I'm jealous. Don't forget to shut my door. Niggas all living up in my house looking better than me and shit. See, that's the downside to being a dad. You get kids and they look better than you. These niggas got better skin complexion. They look better. They got better hair. They gonna be pulling in more trim than me. I gotta raise better looking smarter versions of myself. That is not fucking fair. It's not fair. See, fuck that. I can't believe my son brought me some stacks in here, though. It's the first time he'd have ever done that. I promise y'all, he always just come in with bills. I definitely got to get ready to go now because I got to go drop this in the bank. No, I'm not going to tell y'all how much it is. Just know that it's paper up in this bitch. Motherfucking stacks, nigga. I've been trying to get them to do direct deposit, though. I don't know why McDonald's likes sending out checks, man. That shit is old-fashioned as hell. Anyway, let's get a little bit more of Snorlax in, and then I'm going to call it an end to this.
I'm going to keep the criticism to a person's actions. I'm not going to make personal insults at their expense anymore, because clearly YouTube doesn't want that. I reformed my behavior based on a community guideline strike that I received on my channel from YouTube. I did the right thing. But YouTube apparently feels that I still deserve to be punished even further for that, and they've decided to demonetize my channel completely. I can't monetize any of my videos. I can't get super chats if I do live streams. I can't even have people join as a member on my channel anymore. Completely demonetized, even though
Guys, I have that member thing on this channel too. Like on my other channel. Remember when I told you guys YouTube sent me that email and they added the membership button to the House of Stacks channel? Well, they sent me another one. They added it to this channel too. I just haven't activated it yet. You got to go in there and actually activate it. I just haven't done it. But I've had it now for like 2-3 months. For all those people who swear up and down that I'm doing it for the money, the one on the House of Stacks channel, YouTube added that one on there. I didn't do it. This one on this channel, when they left it up to me, I didn't activate the shit. For all those people who swear, oh, he's trying to get paid. I literally have a membership button that I haven't activated. Because I am not trying to do this for money. That's why I just left the shit deactivated. When they sent me the email, I kind of just ignored it. I was like, who gives a shit? Now, on this House of Stacks channel, I got like 4 people, I think, who, because they are really super hardcore supporters, they hit the little join button. And they became members. And they don't want shit. They said they doing it because they support me, not because they want me to get them some kind of perks. You know, but honestly, I could care less about the shit. I appreciate them doing it, but I honestly don't give a shit one way or another. That's why I didn't activate it on this channel, because I know how these motherfuckers are. Oh! You know, so I just want to squash that little bullshit lie, because you know how these motherfuckers on the internet are. I'm glad I get more views than the people that talk shit about me, so it's kind of easy to destroy their lies.
I did exactly what community guideline strikes are supposed to be for. To reform creators, to make creators better, and to make them stay within compliance of the rules. We're going to give you a slap on the wrist now, so you can become a...
Did you hear how that sounded? He slapped his hand, and it sounded like somebody slapping a dolphin. I'm not showing the video because I didn't feel like doing all that. Just hearing it is enough. I didn't feel like adding all that shit to my screen today.
A better creator. And I did that. And I'm still being punished for it. Criticism and commentary on this platform is dead. If you...
No, it's not. I'm doing it right now, and I'm doing a pretty good job of it. So it's not dead. It might be dead for you, but the pros who know how to do it, nah, this stuff don't bother us. And if I get demonetized, who gives a shit?
You do YouTube full-time as a commentary creator or as a comedian who regularly makes insults at people, your days are numbered on this platform.
See, this is what I was talking about. The sky is falling. Your days are numbered. They have been saying this kind of stuff for months, guys. I got a question. If folks' days are numbered from commentary, then how come so many other commentary channels haven't been demonetized? Ones that are 3, 4, 5 times the size of his channel. John Swan talks about Susie Lou. He didn't get demonetized. You want to know why? Because he didn't go overboard with it. He didn't make 40 videos about her. He said what he had to say, and then he let the shit go. That's why he didn't get demonetized. The Bothering made a bunch of videos about her. He didn't get demonetized. And here's the thing. Snorlax like to pretend like he don't harass people. Why did you get banned on Twitter? And I'm not talking about the recent ban. I'm talking about the ban that caused you to get banned again. Because, see, I went and did a little research. He had a serious problem on Twitter with harassing people and got banned. His latest account got banned because he was avoiding a ban. He made a brand new account so that he could get back on Twitter. Once Twitter discovered it, they banned his new account because that is against the rules on Twitter. If they perma ban you and then you make a new account, they're going to automatically ban that new account. Once they discovered that he was back on Twitter under a new name, they banned his ass again. But his original account was banned for excessive harassment. Yes. The guy who claims that he don't harass people was banned on Twitter for excessive harassment. And multiple people have sent me either clips from his Twitter or videos or whatever where this guy was on there fucking with people. Day in and day out, harassing people. So, you have a history, Snorlax, of being a serial harasser of people. So the idea that you got demonetized for harassment is not too far-fetched. Because you don't know how to do it tactfully, I guess is the way. Like, wait till y'all see the thumbnail for the Content 5.0. When y'all see that thumbnail, y'all will be like, hold up a minute. What the fuck? And I'm going to do like I said. Once I'm done with the Content 5.0, all the streams and videos where his face and name are attached, I'm taking them down. Now, I might change the titles and the thumbnails when put them back up again, but I'm going to take them down temporarily because I'm going to take his name and his face off of all of them, like I promised. I don't want his stuff on anywhere on me or on my channels. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix all those thumbnails, all those streams that got his name. I want to scratch his name from the record because I don't want people to keep using his name. Look, he got 4,000 views yesterday, guys, on his latest video. Hell, that's how many I get. So you can't say I'm using his name for views because now we're getting the same number of views. The only difference is I got 10,000 subs. He has 75,000. So one of our channels is not doing too well. Mine, I'm doing pretty much average for what 10,000 subs is. Most people with 10,000 typically get anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 views a video. So I'm kind of in that average. He got 75,000. Actually, no, it's 77 now. My bad. Yeah, it's 77,000. And he only got 4,000 views. So he's another channel with a bunch of subs that don't get views. Another Tyrone Magnus, basically.
YouTube has decided that they don't want you here anymore. You are not allowed. Now, I don't even care so much about being demonetized on my channel. Thank God this is not my job. I actually have a day job where I earn a living. YouTube is just something I do as a hobby.
I want to know how he earns a living on his day job if he's always streaming and making videos. And if you have a day job, how come you didn't have enough money to buy your car? You clearly said in your video, thanks to the money that you made off of Susie Lou, you had enough to put a down payment on a car. So this completely contradicts what he just said. Because if you couldn't afford the car until you got the money from the Susie Lou videos, that means that your day job doesn't pay you enough to pay your bills. Your day job does not pay you enough to pay your bills. Because that video you made being excited about your car, that video proved that you don't make that much money on your so-called job that nobody has any proof of. Listen, you making YouTube money, Twitch money, and you got a job, but you can't afford a brand new PC. That's what he said. Now I want to keep in mind, he said that. We showed the Discord message where he put in there that he didn't have the money to get a new computer. Before anybody try to say I'm making that shit up, it's on one of my other streams. We showed it. He said that he couldn't afford it. So which one is it? Thank God that you got a job, or you need YouTube money. See, this is what happens when you're a hypocrite or when you're a liar like he is.
Make a little bit of extra money doing it. I'm not going to lie, having the extra money is kind of nice. And not having it, yeah, it sucks. But I don't need this money. I have a job, right?
Apparently you did need that money because you could not buy your new car until you got it. I mean, are you guys listening to him? Are you guys listening to him? I don't need the money. Well, I got a question, and I asked this the other day. If you don't need the money, why are you over on Twitch begging people to sub to you? Subbing to somebody on Twitch costs $5. So for every person who subs to him, they have to pay $5 a month. If you don't need the money, why are you over there begging for subs? If I didn't need the money, I wouldn't beg, you know? Me, I don't need it. I've demonstrated time and time and time again, I don't need it. That's why I say anything I want. Because I don't need it. Y'all just saw my kid bring me some stacks in here. I ain't even pulled the check. Let me pull the check out and look at it real quick. Yeah, boy. I love it. Like Christmas around this bitch. And then I'm sure somebody say, it's only one check. Yeah, when you make as much as I make, you only need one. And McDonald's is not the only corporation that pays me. I get paid by multiple corporations. Burger King, Crystals, Chili's, Applebee's. I get paid by a lot of different companies. So this is just one of multiple checks that comes in every week. So I'm not finna go on Twitch and make a channel. Hey guys, come and pay $5 to see my content on Twitch. And by the way, guys, I'm still waiting on my damn capture card so that I can start going back on Mixer playing video games again. I don't know what's going on with Elgato, but I ordered a capture card, already paid for it, and I got an email saying that they're still waiting. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on with that company, man. But trying to get a capture card right now is hard as hell. No one has any. Amazon is completely sold out on them. eBay is sold out. Best Buy is sold out. So I went on Elgato's website and bought it directly from their website. And they still ain't shipped it yet. They said they still waiting on it. So I know you guys want me to get back on Mixer and get back to playing video games and stuff because we were having fun over there. My Mixer channel's still up. As soon as I get a chance, I'll be over there. Like I said, I'm just waiting on this damn capture card to come. Hell, I'm still waiting on gloves that I ordered. Like, you can't even get rubber gloves right now, guys. And I ordered them on Amazon, and I can't get them. It's crazy. Like, who the fuck's buying all these damn gloves? Anyway, a little bit more and then we'll be done, guys.
But I fear for those people who do YouTube full time. This is their job. How are they going to be able to continue making a living with stuff like this going on? This is a huge problem. Man,
y'all still talking about Jose? Hey, he was a badass dude on there, man, until he got killed. Y'all talking about State of Decay.
And us as creators need to bring attention to this problem, and we need to speak out against YouTube.
We need to speak out against YouTube and the terms of service that we signed when we created our channels. Yes, we need to speak out. YouTube, how dare you make us stick to the terms of service that we agreed to? Because my channel has started growing, I want you to bend the rules for my channel. How dare you, YouTube? It's not fair that you're making me stick to the terms of service that I signed willingly, that I agreed to willingly. How dare you? We need to fight against you for that. Did you guys not hear how fucking stupid I sounded just now? I agreed to the terms of service, but now I need to fight against it.
Why is this happening now? Why are you punishing creators for simply criticizing people? This is something that mainstream media does all the time. This is something that major news outlets do all the time.
You're not mainstream media and you're not a news outlet. You're a guy on the internet who shit talks other people on the internet. That's why I'm glad you stopped calling yourself news. You finally dropped the word news from your channel, because you were never a news channel. Never. You were a guy who talked about other people, Snorlax, just like me. That's why you don't see Major Stacks News Network. It's Major Stacks Entertainment, because that's what we're all here to bring. We're here to entertain other people. That's it. We're not here to be problem solvers. We're not here to fix everything. Like, part of these motherfuckers' problem is they all on here trying to fix YouTube. They see a creator that they don't like. They need to fix the problem. Susie Lou was a problem that they needed to fix. They don't like somebody saying something about somebody. We need to get together and fix it. They don't like the terms of service. We need to get together and fix it. Why don't y'all stop trying to fix shit and just shut up and make your videos? Stop trying to fix shit. You ain't here to fix stuff. You here to entertain people. Every time they see a female Twitch or YouTuber making money, she's a problem. So that's why they went after Pokemon. That's why they went after Alinity and those other women they don't like on Twitch. And now here we got Snorlax. He talked about those women on Twitch e-begging, and now he over on Twitch e-begging. Look, I told y'all, I ain't gonna play a hate no more on people begging. If that's how you get your money, I'm not gonna play a hate. But I am gonna mention it when you being a hypocrite. You trash Alinity and all these other Pokemon. You trash these women for making money on Twitch. The way that they make money on Twitch, you don't like the style in which they acquire their cash on Twitch. But now you're on Twitch. Please sub to my Twitch, because it's $5 a pop. You got what, 5,000 people sub to you on Twitch? Come on, man. That's hypocritical, man. Somebody say he's the hero we don't deserve. Are you talking about me? I'm not a hero. I'm a villain. I'm a villain. You ever seen Romeo and Juliet when he says, "Thou art a villain"? Well, that's me. I'm a villain. I am a proud member of the dark side of the force. I just say it like it is. He said, I'm excited for the police stream. Yeah, hopefully that one won't be too long. Actually, I'm going to have to change the time on it. It's supposed to start at 2, but I got to get ready to leave, and it's already 1 o'clock here. So I'm going to change it to 5. Now, if I get back before 5, I will start it before that. But I'm going to switch it to 5 because I got to make a couple runs. That's why I'm finna get ready to get off of this. I think I made my points. I don't really need to listen to no more of Snorlax. I made my points. Look, guys. When you come on here and create a channel for the express reason for making content or for making content, the terms of service is laid out there for you to read. But you want to know what most of y'all do? Y'all scroll all the way to the bottom and then y'all click the little thing that says, yes, I accept these terms. Whenever y'all buy a brand new Apple phone and you set it up, you scroll all the way to the bottom and you click, yes, I accept these terms. When you get a new PlayStation and you're setting it up, you scroll all the way to the bottom and you click, yes, I accept these terms. There is a reason why they make the terms long as hell, because they know you're not going to read it. and they know they can trick you into agreeing to the shit. There is nothing more annoying than reading the terms of service agreement. That's why they make them that way, because they know you're just going to say, after reading a couple of lines, you're going to say fuck it and scroll to the bottom, and you're going to click I agree. They know that. YouTube knows that. Google knows that. And every single one of us did it, including me. I'm not going to sit on here and rebel against them and try to go after them when I willingly agreed to the terms. It clearly states in there that they can get rid of my channel for any reason whatsoever. They can demonetize my channel for any reason whatsoever. That the content that I put on this website, it only belongs to me if I download it and save it to my computer. But as long as it's on their website, it's their property. All of that's in there, guys. Every damn video and stream I put up belongs to Google and YouTube and the parent company, Alphabet. It's simple as that. And I agreed to it. You agreed to it. We all agreed to it. So can we please stop whining about YouTube demonetizing people? Because you may not like it, but you fucking agreed to it. That's why they tell you to read what you fucking signed, douchebags. Anyways, I got to take off. I got shit to do. Appreciate y'all coming out. I'll see y'all a little bit later. By the way, I changed the name of the new channel. It was the Stacks Effect. I changed the name to Dark Territory. That's the new name of the channel, because we're gonna be taking it some dark places. Cause it's all about real life on that channel. We're gonna be talking about niggas, police, social shit. We're gonna be talking about all that stuff. But that's the new name of the channel, Dark Territory. If you haven't subbed to it yet, you might want to go, because we're gonna be getting down on the police and all this disbanding the police bullshit today. We're gonna be talking about that. Part of the league. Part of the crew. I will be back in a little while. Let me go handle my business.